Oh wait, that's right, it's a Monday. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for
Tuesday
another broadcast
here, and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Blake Snell is on the mound for game 2.
No-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, number 8, Gerardo.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect.
Continue that trend today.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the play.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Madison Bumgarner will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air to center field. Henson on the move. He's there and records the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Why? That
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Parra. And the inning is over.
Hey, that was a...
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Shane, Duhar, and Martin. Do up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Go foul, please. Damn it.
He will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance
long
to
way
rein that one in.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of...
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Russell Martin now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Ready on 0-2. And a bouncing ball foul.
So I foul the next
curveball right there.
I see.
Do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
That was.
The next 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That one's gonna fall.
For Tulowitzki, looks like extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0.
Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Blake Snell, as he grabs one briskly to short. There is Crawford throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll come right. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. Hard hit ball to second, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pollock.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Here's my logic. First pitch of the game always looks good. First pitch of the inning. Try to say the same thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Not what I'm supposed to be doing. A repeat the same effort they just did.
2 gone, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches.
At least it was in 3rd pitch
Into the
inning.
box, Gerardo Parra back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 0-2 the counts of Posey. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a managed scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Stanton playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
That was a challenge pitch right there.
Has a look, now the pitch.
What's up, little dude?
Foul. Hernandez stands at second with no outs.
Oh, I could have 31 count. Shit, what am I doing?
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hanson moves over.
Not enough.
1 out.
The first baseman, number 44.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and striding into the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Because the throw was offline, not so I made it so easy. Plus, it's easy to throw on a sealed base on a curveball.
Hard hit ball to short. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Now in the box, Russell Martin 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra moving in, but this will land untouched. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to center field.
Base hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready now, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So Blake Snell's only a pitcher.
He's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Game so far.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And Longoria swings
Not that I'm
right
also
through that
helping
one as
him,
he's
but
behind 0-2 now.
Can you boys say
So,
next?
next.
Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more.
Hey guys, say next,
this
please.
guy's not going anywhere.
The 0-2 home.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball.
Dun,
And
dun,
that's how
dun,
the inning comes to an
dun.
end. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, A.J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you
Second
can't fold the
baseman.
left fielder there.
Daniel.
You'll see he makes a tremendous effort,
Good
but he
throw.
just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like
Parra sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Turner.
Still
He was
works.
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
The right fielder, number 14.
Hey, with that base hit
Keep
right
it.
now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is
Hernandez.
going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To panic covering.
But the
Relay to
nine
first in
just kinda
time,
killed
and
it.
Just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go.
I didn't want to watch it.
So striding in, Alan Henson.
Leading off
He got on
for San
top of one and was a ground
The
out
center
victim
fielder.
last time.
Allen.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Big curveball for the
Now
strikeout
batting.
there, and that
Left
came
fielder.
after an absolute
Matt
missile of a fastball.
Williamson.
Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Mac Williamson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro ranges back, and he has it for out number two.
The pitcher,
Boy, he
number
showed
40.
some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ladies and
Cameron
gentlemen,
Maben will
your
grab a
attention,
bat and hit
please.
for
Yeah,
the
talk
pitcher
about
here.
being lucky. I hung that curveball.
Number 5.
Middle in.
Cameron.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Your
Sam
attention,
Dyson
please.
is into the ball
Now
game now as he'll
pitching
make
for
his
the
5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
49. Sam.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh,
Swing and a miss on a
inside
ball inside,
fastball. Should have just
0-1.
looked at it.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that.
No
Unless
shit,
you're
dude.
shooting to a
Right
high
now.
fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Parra is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's
number
Miguel
44.
Andujar now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Should have looked
game.
at those first 2 fastballs.
Ready with the first
Take a
pitch. Here
pitch.
it comes.
in there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand down.
Yeah, that's the pitch I should have taken.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire.
2 pitches I should have taken.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So
I'll take that tip for Cat.
Russell Martin, he steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Hanson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Low scoring game? Oh, yeah.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
6 innings of no-hit baseball.
Standing in,
So far.
0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So you got some tips from a former pitcher.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
Who
territory.
pitched with them on the Red Sox for a while.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
And he struck him out
dun,
to
dun,
retire
dun,
the side.
dun.
So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 91.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. Last time through was a base hit. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A ball and a strike. The count to Tulo now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Oh, good play, outfielder.
Off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Vogt is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder,
digging in and looking for more.
A.J. Pollock.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it
3-0.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to bat for the Giants, Stephen Vogt, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Daniel Castro, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The only way in keeping him Blake Snell in, so if he don't score any more runs in this inning. It is a 3-0 game. I could have let Blake Snell finish this game off, although I do have our closer armed up already.
This pitch is popped up. Vogt.
And this never helps.
1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
If only I was able to hold a 2-0 lead against the dude I played yesterday. I could have had this game. I could have won. 6th inning is when I just like everything went to shit for me.
In there
a Hagen curveball, what the fuck?
2 out, nobody on.
That's why I missed all the hanging pitches he was putting in the middle of the zone.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
I was up 2-0, but then lost 7-2.
But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Stop switching.
So stepping in, Alan Henson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 54.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Andujar is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Now with the plate, Mac Williamson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mac Williamson goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. It's there, makes the catch, and there it is. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers combined on a complete no-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Willy Adames collected a total of 4 hits in the game, leading the Rays over the Rockies 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks broke up their 5-game losing skid as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. The Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-0. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 7-1. The Brew Crew totaled 13 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0. The Orioles held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-1. Jordy Mercer had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Tigers to the win over the Yankees 6-2. C.J. Cron had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading Minnesota past the Royals 12-0. The Oakland Athletics beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. The Mariners swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-4. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.